Hello, good evening, and welcome to Douai for the Grand Prix of France and the final round of the FIM SuperEnduro World Championship. I'm Dave Moore, and we expect, well, it's a capacity crowd in the arena, and they're here for what promises to be another spectacular fest of motorsport. The king may not be on his throne tonight, but in the absence of Billy Bolt, we have more than enough talent on show. Yeah, it's been a fantastic year. It's been another super special year for SuperEnduro. We started back in Poland in December at Gliwice. Then we went on to Germany. Again, Billy just dominating. He won every race apart from two this season. Yeah, Jonny won one.
Little bit of a shaky start he had in Poland, Gliwice there. But yeah, he soon got that out of the way and he stomped the evening after that. Yeah,
Germany, Spain, Hungary, Serbia all bowed down before him. The United Kingdom, he sealed the crown, even though he didn't win all the races in Newcastle a week ago. But we're now going to put a full stop on the season here in France, a new venue for the SuperEnduro World Championship at Douai. Still looking for a first win. Here is Marc Fernandez, who looked really good today, actually, and it looks like he could have his best meeting in Prestige this year.
Yeah, back on the two-stroke.
Yeah, he is, and Toby Martin as well. We expect Toby could be getting towards an overall podium position this evening as well if things go his way. We've also then, as we've mentioned, Manny Lettenbichler. He had some great results a couple of years ago in SuperEnduro. He missed last season, but he's been back, a bit part player at times, but he's got the potential. Jonny Walker, this could be his night. You know, it could really be a triumphant night for him and the triumph. Then Ashton Brightmore missed the early part of the campaign, returned a fortnight ago at Belgrade, got stronger last week out at Newcastle, and he'll be at the front this evening. Mitch Brightmore yet to win a prestige race, and he knows tonight represents a superb opportunity to take that maiden victory. And there's Eddie Karlsson as well. He's been on the overall podium, and he'll be looking to give Stark Future their first ever electric win in the prestige class. So this is how they go for SuperPole. Eddie Karlsson was the fastest today, 36.1. So Eddie, Mitch and Ashton, both Eddie Karlsson and Toby Martin as we watch again. This is Toby Martin again. He rolls it here. And I say, is it just that they don't want the electric bikes to jump there? Is it?
I don't know. I think it's a bit of a load up of the engine, like using the clutch. The other bikes can pop across that gap.
Yeah.
But I think Eddie got it in that very last turn. I think that's where Eddie made the time. I think there's not much. Ash did that gap across from the rocks, did it faster and did it the neatest and tidiest. So, heck of a setup that into there, really is. But you see how Ash just did like an extra hop? Eddie goes outside and then goes super inside on the last turn.
Incredible ride from Ashton, considering the injury woes he's had of late. Mitch Brightmore, although he's come third in SuperPole tonight, he's actually taken a point out of Jonny Walker. They're going to be runner-up. They're still to decide who will end the campaign in second place, and he's now narrowed that gap to 12 points. Here we go with Eddie Karlsson.
This is what we've got to see, this bit. So he's opted not to do it, but he's gone inside onto the rocks. Super whip around there. He's gone inside on that tyre, out left side there, and then he did that inside on that section. I think it was that last bit.
So this is how they finish then. They are our front row starters. Jonny Walker down in 7th place behind Marc Fernandez, Manny Lettenbichler, Toby Martin, Mitch Brightmore, Ashton Brightmore and Eddie Karlsson. Interesting as well there, 2 of the top 4 bikes in SuperPole. I know that Jonny had his mishap, but they're electric bikes.
Yeah.
Well, is the rider who tops the standings overall, and having won every race bar one, you'd have to say his favourite. He's also fastest in pole. Fabien Poirot, Damian Broniewski, Alessandro Azzolini, Marc Zerka and Remy Gilles, with Gregors Cargill on the front row. Again.
A lot of the riders were scared of this tyre.
Here they go, off they go. And it's Miguel on the inside, bike number 60. And Broniewski on the inside of him. Oh, and a moment there for Miguel. Miguel stuck, managing to get back up and over the logs again, but it's Broniewski who leads in this early lap. Azzolini in second place, Zerka in third. Here's our race leader, Damian Broniewski.
Oh, he gets sideways off that log.
So feet off the pegs, but he recovers superbly.
Azzolini in the rocks. No.
That's going to cost the Italian. Victory then for Damian Broniewski. The pole takes the Europe Cup race, and Miguel is the new champion.
It's going to be an interesting one with the 125s. The rock section, a few of them were, once they get bunched up, they're going to maybe get into some difficulties there. The tyre section on that back part,
so
not as easy on these.
Wojtek Walczak, Connor Watson, Max Eppelman as well was going well. Nico Martinez.
14 years old is Max Eppelman.
Wow. Yeah, Walczak and Watson are both 15 years of age. So, yeah, the future is looking very, very strong in SuperEnduro for the stars of tomorrow, who are actually now become the stars of today. Let's pick out the bones of that one. Here we go. Good start for Watson and Walczak as they hit the top tyres. Oh, my goodness me.
Size of that over the bars from Eppelman, massive there. Just holding his arm, the blue kit.
Connor Watson recovering. Walczak going sideways, horizontal.
That's why he recovered, because he never even went over, did he, in the end? But
so here we go, Martinez and Watson for the lead of the race. Martinez just having the inside into the rock garden. Up they go. Oh, Martinez out of shape. Connor Watson keeps it pretty straight, and Watson takes the lead. Connor Watson leads the first Youth Cup race.
Only just makes it over that tyre.
Victory then for Connor Watson, win number 5 for the campaign. Martinez will take second, Walczak third.
How hard did Eppelman hit that log with his shoulder? Huge moment.
So Connor Watson will end the year in second place as runner-up to Wojtek Walczak, because of course they drop around.
Yep.
That's how that works out. Wojtek Walczak third, Max Eppelman fourth, Luka Kropic fifth, Preston Flynn in sixth.
Great result. He's slowly ticking him off and getting higher and higher throughout the campaign.
Alashi, Stuklik, Beigen and Milan rounding out the top 10, with Will Atkinson just missing out on a top 10 position. So we're on to the juniors now. And really, I kind of feel we've shortchanged the junior class, because we've not even mentioned them tonight so far. Yet Toby Shaw is poised to become the latest junior champion in the absence, it has to be said, of Milan Schmuser. Here we go, folks. We're away. Toby Shaw, the red plate on the inside 24. He's not going to get the whole shot by the looks of things. It's Piazza.
Shaw's being held up in the log turn.
Nico Piazza takes the whole shot. Popovici in second place. Lampkin back in fourth. Gomez in third place.
Lampkin on the inside. Popovici. Popovici back, he's down.
Oh, Popovici off the bike. He'll have to attack that one again. Oh, my goodness me.
Felix Bakker.
Strauss goes through. Oh, here we go. It's Lampkin on Piazza for the lead. He's got him. Fraiser Lampkin now leads from Piazza.
Lampkin just letting the bike slide around underneath him. Piazza's off the track. Where's he going? Using valuable energy there.
Oh, Piazza's going. Oh, he's off the track again. Piazza's lost some ground.
Has to wait for Toby Shaw because he can't gain advantage. Stops the bike.
Here is Shaw.
Inside on Gomez. Great move.
Up in the second place goes Toby Shaw.
Oh,
Shaw. Recovers. But Fraiser Lampkin is going to take the victory here at the Grand Prix of France. He's going to take his first ever win in the junior class. Here he comes to take the checkered flag. It's Fraiser Lampkin. Get confirmation of the results. Lampkin from Shaw with Gomez in third, Piazza in fourth, Henry Strauss fifth, Bert Crayston taking sixth place here in France.
Here we go, first up, Prestige.
So here we go, a Prestige race without Billy Bolt. So what does that mean?
It means there's some positions open for grabs.
Oh my goodness.
And I know that Eddie Karlsson would love to capitalise on this night.
So too would Ash Brightmore.
Mitch
so too would Mitch Brightmore. So too would Toby Martin. So too would Manny Lettenbichler. So too would Jonny Walker.
They would indeed.
They would, you know. Here we go then, gate drops, away they go. Who's got the whole shot? Is it Eddie Karlsson on the inside? Is it the Brightmores? Great start from Mitch Brightmore. It's Eddie Karlsson.
Manny Lettenbichler around the outside.
Jonny Walker coming up from row 2. But it is Eddie Karlsson, and he's pulling away already. That Stark is flying.
To the floor.
Mitch Brightmore just behind his brother Ash for the battle for second. Ash Brightmore in second. Manny Lettenbichler is in fourth. Jonny Walker,
Johnny goes inside.
Oh, yeah, he just got hit there by Toby Martin.
Yeah. Boom. Get down. Mark Fernandez, Gomez lose out in that one. SuperPole gets through.
Yeah.
Toby Martin still doing circles, and then Godowski. Oh, I'll just bang my head on the...
Oh, and there goes Ash Brightmore. Ash Brightmore goes down. Eddie Karlsson continues. Oh, he's all out of shape, and this is going to allow Mitch Brightmore to come through, is it? No, he's going to hold on to first place, but still, it is Eddie Karlsson, but Mitch Brightmore is closed in.
Mitch inside. Hops. Eddie comes back.
Oh, Eddie Karlsson just ahead of Mitch Brightmore. This is going to go to the wire, this one. Here they come.
Eddie spins up.
Can Mitch Brightmore go up the inside? He can, but it's still Eddie Karlsson, is it? No, Mitch Brightmore absolutely flies into the lead. Can Eddie Karlsson fight back?
Eddie sends it into the back wheel of Mitch.
Mitch Brightmore is going to take his first ever victory in Prestige. What a night for Mitch Brightmore. So there we have it. So confirmation of the results. Manny Lettenbichler in third, only just ahead of Ash Brightmore. Eddie Karlsson second, with Mitch Brightmore in first. Jonny Walker in fifth, just ahead of Toby Martin, Tim Apollo, Mark Fernandez, Freddie Gomez and Alex Gotkowski. This could be the moment Toby Shaw takes the junior title that for so long we were convinced was going to Milan Schmuser, but again it just shows what a cruel sport this can be sometimes. Milan injuring himself in qualifying at the Serbian Grand Prix a fortnight ago. Reverse gate, Toby Shaw one race away from becoming junior champ. Here we go, cracking start by Rebez on the Stark machine.
Bert Creasson's got it though.
Has he? Bert's Creasson up the inside. It is, good shout Paul. It's Creasson from Rebez. So Bert's Creasson leads. Where is Toby Shaw? Way back in about 8th, 9th, 10th place. Long way to go, of course. But Bert's Creasson is our early race leader. Here comes Fraiser Lampkin.
Oh, he stalls it and Joyon goes through.
Or does he? Joyon and Lampkin side by side. Great recovery by Lampkin. Oh, elbow to elbow.
Back at you.
Yeah, Lampkin retakes the position. Great battle. The lap rider just getting in the way of Joyon, who parks it on top of the log, and Strauss goes through. Bert Creasson continues to lead, but Toby Shaw is right on his back wheel. Oh, he just slides that across the top. And it is going to be Toby Shaw who takes the lead. Shaw leads from Creasson. He's on his way to the World Championship, and it could be a win to crown things off. Creasson fighting back, though. Bert Creasson is taking it. He's taking the fight to Toby Shaw. Well, I said he looked tired, but Toby Shaw takes the checkered flag and is the new Junior World Champion. They're all there to congratulate him. Wow. So I think that's it. We have all our champions now.
Yep.
Yeah, we have Miguel in Europe Cup. We have Walczak in youth, Shaw in junior, and a guy called Bolt in Prestige.
We don't have the second place for Prestige yet.
No, that's still very much open with 40 points still to play, but in terms of the overall, Toby Shaw, Fraiser Lampkin and Bert Creasson, it is a Brit podium so far in junior.
Fantastic for Bert Creasson, that.
Yeah, he needs to hold that on though.
Yeah.
As we now turn to Prestige, bring it on, folks. Here we go. Karlsson versus Brightmore versus Martin versus Lettenbichler versus Walker. And it shows just how much talent is available on show, even in the absence of the almighty world champion Billy Bolt.
Fitness is going to be a big part now. For this track is absolutely ruined. And we've
reverse grid, and Jonny Walker just holding there. He's just coughed and held his rib. Away they go, and it's a great start. Yeah, Jonny Walker takes the whole shot.
Manny goes with him.
Freddie Gomez in second place. But Tim Apollo's there.
Toby Martin's in the mix.
Jonny Walker, good lead on this opening lap. Freddie Gomez in second. Lettenbichler coming through now as well. There's Toby Martin in fourth position. Oh, Brightmore.
He goes
Brightmore
inside.
in trouble. But Ash Brightmore in trouble further back. And Mitch Brightmore as well. Oh, Brightmore takes 2, maybe 3 places in one corner.
Eddie Karlsson on Manny.
Mitch Brightmore on Eddie Karlsson.
Eddie Karlsson on Mitch.
There. Here comes Mitch Brightmore again, trying to go up the inside of Eddie Karlsson.
Eddie Karlsson reads that one. Eddie's going to come back.
Side by side, Karlsson still holds the position.
Eddie rides through the track marker.
What a race.
Into the rocks.
Karlsson from Brightmore still, but here goes Brightmore, he's got him.
Oh, Karlsson gets stuck on the tyre a little bit.
Brightmore now chasing down Lettenbichler, who goes off the rocks, and Brightmore goes through. Jonny Walker still leading from Toby Martin, but Brightmore goes through to third place. Oh, Martin goes down. Martin goes down, Walker goes second, Lettenbichler goes third.
Jonny, Mitch.
Here they come. Oh, it's neck and neck as they go towards the checkered flag. It should be
Jonny
Jonny Walker.
They jump into each other.
Oh, Jonny Walker takes it. Walker from Brightmore, from Lettenbichler, Karlsson fourth, Toby Martin fifth, after such a strong start as well. Fernandez in sixth, ahead of Tim Apollo, Freddie Gomez, Godkowski, Ash Brightmore with a DNF. Overall, Mitch Brightmore still has it from Eddie Karlsson and Jonny Walker. That's the overall podium standings as they look at this moment with one more race to go. We now turn our attention to the final Europe Cup race of the campaign. Eric Miguel on bike number 60 on the Ryu has already claimed the championship title. Here we go, off the line they go. Not a great start from Broniewski. Miguel up the inside. It looks like Miguel's going to take the whole shot. Indeed he has. Miguel to the hole, and Broniewski recovers superbly to go second. Poirot on bike 300 just coming and taking the fight to Broniewski. Into the rock garden they go.
Poirot goes inside. It's a good line.
Broniewski with a dab at the top of the rocks. Broniewski hunting down Miguel, but Miguel, Europe Cup champion, is leading.
Poirot goes inside as well. What a great line.
Great move. So Broniewski looking for the overall Grand Prix victory. Of course, oh, they're side by side.
Oh, he slams Miguel off the track.
So Broniewski leads. Oh, Broniewski's in trouble. He's going to lose the lead, is he? Here comes Miguel again. No, he manages to get
Poirot's
going.
coming.
Fantastic. And it still is it. It's Broniewski, but only just from Miguel.
Poirot goes around the outside.
Oh, Miguel's in trouble, and Miguel's back. Oh, and Joker has also hit him. So Poirot leads. Poirot leads. It does, Paul. It's Poirot from Broniewski, and Gilles is also in there. A tight three-way fight at the front. Poirot. And the crowd goes crazy. Vive la France! Fabien Poirot takes the win. Broniewski will be the overall Grand Prix winner, though, in second place. Joker in third. Backlark's fourth. Miguel recovering for fifth. His worst round of the campaign, but it didn't really matter. He pretty much wrapped up the Europe Cup anyway. So we'll get confirmation of the overall standings, or the Grand Prix standings, and it is Damien Broniewski from Poirot, and Joker is in third. So it's strange not to see Eric Miguel on the overall Grand Prix podium. However, he had bigger fish to fry tonight, and he'll go home with the Europe Cup. But congratulations to Damien Broniewski for the overall Grand Prix victory. We'll have championship standings. Here's Europe Cup though for now. Eric Miguel. So Zigovic ends up in third place. I'm still not sure what happened to Norbert Zigovic tonight. Has he had an injury in between?
Not sure.
So he's just not here. We don't know why he's not here, but Azzolini in fourth. Broniewski takes fifth overall. Again, Broniewski, he takes a position ahead of Backlocks in the overall standing. So he can now say, not only was I a Grand Prix winner, I finished top 5 in Europe Cup at the end of the 2026 campaign. So there's Eric Miguel, Europe Cup champion 2026.
Congratulations, boys. Youth are up next. We saw a pretty dramatic start. Can we not have I don't want a dramatic start like that again. Eppelman was going really well. Obviously Connor Watson, Walczak, Kopic, Martinez. Preston Flynn's climbing up slowly.
Yeah, top 6, yeah. Away from the start, let's not have a repeat of the first one, but it looks like Walczak, is it? No, it's not, it's Martinez. Martinez with the whole shot. Connor Watson into second place, maybe Connor into first place. They're side by side. Martinez holds him off though. Martinez into the rocks.
Oh, we've got a huge pile up in the log turn.
About 9-10 bikes involved there.
It's a car park. Bike park.
Here comes Connor Watson and Martinez.
Not
Martinez,
this time.
Though, yeah, really strong from the Spanish rider. Walczak in third place and gaining on Watson.
Martinez drops the front.
He's off, and Connor Watson doesn't stop to help him. On he goes, takes it.
Big lift from there. And Walczak goes through.
Yeah, Walczak into second. Here's Preston Flynn in the picture as well.
Martinez on.
Oh, it's Kopic. Kopic comes through. So Luka Kopic on the move.
Kopic goes round. Martinez inside. Yes, no.
Kopic holds on to the place. Track really ripping up. So Kopic, he's got...
Kopic hits the skid plate, goes off the side of the track. Another bench press.
Kopic. So Nico Martinez in trouble again.
Over the bars.
Oh. Sometimes you just got to let go. Here comes Preston Flynn. Can Preston Flynn get a position? He has. And Luka Kopic goes through as well. Oh, Luka Kopic just behind.
Preston Flynn on Kopic.
Side by side, this is for third place. Kopic holds him off. Kopic continues to hold third. Connor Watson, though, it's going to be a double, an overall Grand Prix victory for the young Brit. Second in the championship, but overall winner on the night.
Congratulations all round.
So this is how that one finishes. Connor Watson ahead of Wojtek Walczak, Luka Kopic in third, Preston Flynn fourth, Josef Halassi, Max Eppelman, and then Nico Martinez in seventh in the end.
Yeah, that might be one of the worst results of his season, eh?
Yeah. So Martinez gets in the gets ahead of Kopic. So even despite that first race result certainly helps Martinez get onto the overall podium. Wojtek Walczak second this time. Connor Watson overall Grand Prix winner. Manufacturer Connor Watson with the fastest lap, but a French manufacturer winning in the Grand Prix of France.
Yeah, and I've said it a million times already this season, but if you can tell your friends, family about SuperEnduro, who maybe not even into bikes, but this sport needs to go far and wide, and it takes everybody to spread it.
There, Alexander, it's great as well. We've seen more Irish riders this year as well from the south of the border coming through. We didn't see Widdicombe tonight. We need to get the USA riders back in if we can. But say the odd Austrian as well. But again, it's Britain, Poland and Spain that are really providing the majority of the talent. Well done to those three countries for doing so. And it's almost, along with Speedway, you'd have to say SuperEnduro pretty much also the national sport of Poland, the way it's going.
Yeah, I mean, Speedway's massive, isn't it?
It is, but again, they keep bringing these riders through.
Exciting times.
We just need to hear other anthems apart from Polish, British and Spanish. You know, really, that's what we need to hear.
Well done, young
Happy young man, yeah. apologies. So,
500 euro.
wow.
There you go.
Make sure his dad gets hold of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't
That's
let
going
him,
to go in the diesel tank on the way home, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Or on some French tolls because they're very expensive.
And so Fraiser Lampkin, could this be his night? He's looking at that overall. Toby Shaw has the championship, of course. Nico Piazza, Gomez, Popovici, Strauss, Lampkin and Bert's Krasten. Bert's Krasten would love to be, he's on for an overall podium position. So yeah, Bert's Krasten at the moment, but I think he's on row 2, isn't he? Oh no, he's not, he's on the front row. He is on the front row for this one. Here we go then, the last junior race of the campaign. Toby Shaw, the champion on bike 24, but Gomez on 19. Is it the Stark that's going to take the whole shot? No, it should be Shaw. Oh, Shaw just stops, and it is. It looks like the whole shot goes to Gomez.
Fraiser Lampkin all the way back there.
Yeah, but Bert's Krasten from row 2 into 4th place already. Piazza goes through for
makes
second.
A move.
Yeah, Piazza goes through to 2nd place ahead of Toby Shaw. Shaw goes in a second. Great move. Oh, no, maybe not. And Bert's Krasten goes through. Piazza's held up. Popovic is held up. Fraiser Lampkin into 3rd. Piazza into 4th. Strauss into 5th.
Looks like Shaw's got a problem with his bike. What's going on here?
Oh, he has got a problem. Ribes just goes through. This battle continues. Oh, Fraiser Lampkin just rubbing a tyre down Gomez's back.
Shaw going through it, down again. What's going on? Maybe the bike's got a problem.
Strauss passes him once again. Here
Lampkin.
comes Lampkin, yeah. Lampkin on Gomez. And here he comes, Lampkin, the side-by-side. Oh, and Gomez is held up, and Lampkin takes the lead.
Great line choice there from Lampkin. Heads up.
Piazza still quite close. Oh, maybe not, he's down. And having gained so much ground, he loses it.
Bert's Krasten back in the mix, as well as Gomez.
Here comes Fraiser Lampkin. Takes the checkered flag. Overall victory for Fraiser Lampkin.
Smiles for miles.
So yeah, you think Fraiser Lampkin maybe had a choice. He could have gone trials, he could have gone enduro. He went enduro, and it's certainly paying off. So he takes 20 points ahead of Piazza and Gomez, but I want to see who the top 3 is for the junior class for the Grand Prix of France. Here we go. Oh, it's Gomez, Shaw and Lampkin. Krasten just misses out by 2 points. Piazza misses out by a point. So Gomez in 3rd, Shaw in 2nd, and Lampkin overall Grand Prix victory. 11-point win, by the way. So 11 points ahead of Toby Shaw. So not just a victory, but a stonking one to boot. Toby Shaw, though, has the compensation of not only the junior world title, but also the fastest lap on the night. So there we go, confirmation. You know, Milan Schmuser has managed to take 3rd overall.
Whoa.
So that's on count back.
Yeah.
He's won the most races. Well done, Milan.
Yeah, we said actually this earlier on. If we wonder if because he gained so many points.
But he wanted that. He
Yeah.
messaged last week and he says, hopefully I can still take top 3, and I'll happily take that after everything that's happened. So
Yeah.
Milan Schmuser, congratulations. Watch him back home in Germany. Healed soon, but well done. 3rd overall behind Manny Gomez. And our new junior champion, Toby Shaw. Will he be junior class next year? Will he be prestige? Let's wait and see. But I think his mum needs to dress him there, doesn't she?
Congratulations,
Brilliant.
boys.
Yeah.
And Schmuser.
Yeah.
It does take such an effort to be here.
Oh, well done, Toby Shaw. He gets to keep the red plate. Let's hear from our new junior world champion, talking to Asher.
Toby Shaw, what a night for you. You become a world champion. How does it feel for you?
Yeah, lost for words, honestly. It's not sunk in yet, but yeah, so happy. Everything I've worked for, so Really happy.
Is it the best night of your life so far?
Definitely, yeah.
Congrats, Toby.
Thank you.
Not big effort to the friends and family that are involved in these guys being here, because it does take a big effort from a lot of people in present. Yeah, bigger bragging rights maybe. Is it? I don't know, a championship campaign, I think.
There is, that will go, but also
Yeah.
Grand Prix victory. You know, it's been a long time since Jonny Walker won an overall Grand Prix, but Mitch, I'd say all the rest haven't won one. I'm not sure whether Freddie's taken an overall Grand Prix victory in the past. I know he's taken race wins, but whether he's actually stood in the top step, I don't recall. Here we go then. It's a great start by Toby Martin, so too Eddie Karlsson. It's going to be Eddie Karlsson for the whole shuttle, is it? Yes, it is, just ahead of Toby Martin. Brightmore in third, Ash Brightmore's there. Jonny Walker through into fourth place. What a great start. Martin and Karlsson fighting for the lead as they go up the rocks. It's Karlsson, the Swede, who just comes out in front, or does he? Martin fighting, Brightmore in third. Cracking start. Jonny Walker now into fourth place.
Mitch to the inside.
Wow.
Doesn't make it stick.
Doesn't make it stick though, no, but he might just get on the power now to take second place from Toby Martin. Indeed he does.
Walker's lurking in fourth.
Yeah, Walker coming strong. Toby Martin's not giving up though, is he? Here they go, up the inside.
Stops him and goes.
Brightmore takes the lead. Toby Martin might take second place, indeed he does. Passes his stock future teammate. Toby Martin into second, but Eddie Karlsson fighting back. What a battle this is. Mitch Brightmore leads. Jonny Walker just behind Eddie Karlsson. Oh, a little moment for Toby Martin. And
stops the bike.
He does.
Checks Karlsson.
No, Karlsson goes through again. Here they go, one more time. Walker this time. Has he got him? Yes, he has.
Jonny takes the wider line.
Now he's just got Toby Martin to pass, or here comes Karlsson again. Whoa! Eddie Karlsson back into third. What a race. Here they go, one more time.
Jonny going to hop out. Yes, he does.
Does it again.
Karlsson to the inside.
Great race this. What a great race to end the year on, even without Billy Bolt. Karlsson ahead of Walker one more time. Martin's there. Ash Brightmore has suddenly appeared in the picture as well in fifth place.
Jonny makes it stick the inside. Karlsson comes back to drag race through the matrix. Karlsson sends it.
Karlsson goes second. And Walker, oh, this time.
Jonny gets the inside. He's got the inside line through the matrix. Karlsson bobbles.
And Walker Walker goes second behind Mitch Brightmore. Mitch Brightmore with a really good lead. Brightmore is catching Jonny Walker. This is it. Oh no!
Together.
This is for second place. Who's going to pick it up? Ash Brightmore's in trouble. Here comes Karlsson. And here comes Martin and Lettenbichler as well. Mitch Brightmore takes the win and the overall victory at the Grand Prix of France. So there we are, confirmation of the overall Grand Prix of France for the Prestige class for tonight. Eddie Karlsson gets the best lap.
Yeah, he's had the best lap ball since the SuperPole today.
Yeah, he's been really good. Thank you, Billy. And the best of luck with Junior Bolt coming through. So manufacturer award goes to Stark Future.
Yeah, I like that's good as well, isn't it?
Yeah, let's go down to Asher.
Yes, Lucas Amont is here with me, team manager of Stark Future. Lucas, what a night, what a season for you and for Stark Future. How does it feel right now?
Well, it feels great for sure. It's been amazing to see our riders delivering such good results all season. Both are doing great. It's great to see how they push each other, and obviously this trophy shows up.
Great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So this is how the season finishes. Jonny Walker 3 points ahead of Mitch Brightmore for second place. Eddie Karlsson fourth. Toby Martin in fifth. That's impressive as well.
Manny Lettenbichler.
Yeah, Manny having missed some rounds. Sixth place. Tim Apollo steady seventh. Freddie Gomez ninth.
A few rounds.
Yeah, but getting in the top 10. But here we go. Here's the strange podium, really, isn't it? And this is where you need your AI. You know.
Well, Zach's got some Billy Bolt faces still from a Newcastle round years ago.
Yeah.
Could have had one of them up there on
my
team manager Fabio.
My daughter's got one of those at home as well. So. In fact, we kind of have got a bit of a, not AI, but yeah, we have got a message from our champion coming up very soon. So Billy should be standing there in the middle. Yeah. We'll do the
What's up, everyone? It's Billy. Obviously, I am not there in person in France this weekend for the final round of the championship. So I just wanted to make a quick video to apologise for my absence in person. The FIM and promoters have kindly delivered my medal down here to South Africa. So big shout out and a thank you to them for that. And a big thank you to everyone for another amazing year. Amazing support as always. And yeah, we'll see you all next year. Cheers, guys.
And we certainly look forward to that, don't we, Billy Bolt, next year. However, those two men will be spurred on by what they have achieved tonight in the absence of Billy.
Yeah,
and there we are. There we go. We've actually made it onto the screen. Yes, Paul, thank you so much for your company this year again. I thoroughly enjoyed every second. It's been absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's great to be on the show. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching at home. And fingers crossed we'll be here again next year for the 2027 campaign. But from Paul Bolton and myself, Dave Moore, it's goodbye for now.